Hello, chat. How we doing? I hope we're doing well. This is just gonna be a very, very casual stream, today. Just so you guys know, cause I probably won't be playing anything. I'm just really tired. It's been a while since I streamed properly, so we'll be on the chatting scene. Wow. Hello. I realized. I realized the chat box kind of covers up the raccoon. Hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me move some things over. Here we go. Hi, hello, hi. James. Hello. Thank you for the actual sacrifice. I appreciate it, and congrats on your second first. Awesome. Clowny, hi. Thank you for the flustered sacrifice. Frox, hello. Hello, my Australian pal. Thank you for the drafty sacrifice. Rosa, thank you for the muted sacrifice. Zero, thank you for the soggy sacrifice. Hi. Hello everyone. Naiden, hello, thank you for the ill-informed sacrifice. Queen, hi, thank you for the frail sacrifice. Hi, hello. Ah! Goodness. We estimate. It's SMH Goose. Listen. I'm just a silly guy. Flare, thank you for the pleasing sacrifice. I appreciate it. Hi. Nice notes. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are we doing, everyone? We're doing well. Shade, hi. Thank you for the funny sacrifice. I appreciate it. Diet, hello. Thank you for the unused sacrifice. I appreciate it. Naiden, holy cow. Thank you for subbing again. I really appreciate it. Goodness gracious. You're gonna be 19 on Friday? Congratulations, Rosa. You're 1 year closer to death. Colonel Corn, hello. Thank you for the variable sacrifice. And XE, thank you for the soulful sacrifice. I appreciate it. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope we're doing well. Either I can as human because I'm bored. I mean, you can. They're just gonna. I don't know how to break this one to you. I don't know how to break this one to you guys. They're just gonna. Maybe VC for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think it's gonna be Flare. I think it's gonna be Flare, guys. Oh, not you? Wait. I read that wrong. Did you say your sister or? It's me? It is. Ah! Bro, they want me dead. The Australian wants me gone. Alright, let me shift myself over a little bit. Yeah. Oh. I think Is my background? Ah, goodness gracious. My background looks like it's a little off. A little off of her. Where's the background thingy though? Where do I have that set? Is it just this? It is. Okay. Yeah, I just realized it's off. And it shouldn't be off. Like, why are you not? Nope, that's not it. I just need to. Okay, we're gonna move me over just a smidge, and then I don't even know what's moving anymore. Oh, okay. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It'll bug me, but it's okay. If you're on your birthday. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Hello. Hi. Beak throw indeed. Jacob. Hi. Thank you for the second sacrifice. Here's well. All right. We're gonna move myself over here. So, yeah. Anyways, did you sleep till I end up back in the stream again? Oh, buddy, it's all right. How am I? I'm tired. Throughout heaven and earth, I am the tired one. I can't say I alone, but I'm just really tired. Dearifer, a smidgen. Mood, yeah. It's been a while since I think I've done, I'd say it's been a while since I've done a stream. I haven't streamed since Friday, and then I know my stream schedule has been really spotty as of late. It's not intentional, I swear. It's just like I just have not been up for it, and I don't want to be pinging, the server 6 days in a row. I'm like, hey guys, I'm not feeling up for it. Blah blah blah. Been to a Twitch stream. It's all right, James. Hello. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining today. I appreciate it. I'm still really tired right now. Is just something that's gonna haunt me forever, I think. But yeah, goodbye. But yeah, anyways, it's really weird to believe this, but it's been a whole year running this model, and that's sleep more often. I wish. That might be in the cards actually, but yeah. But yeah, it's been 1 year of having this model. It's really cool. Hello, JP. How you doing? Um, so yeah, obviously, massive thanks to the lovely Meowvian. I don't think she's here right now, but props to her. She's really cool. And made the model. Doing okay, glad to hear. Thank you for the cookie sacrifice. Amazing, yippee! But yeah, it's kind of wild. I didn't actually really expect to ever be using a VTuber, like, an actual, like, having a VTuber model. I'm like, oh, I can't run it. I don't have the specs for it. Blah 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 blah. And but yeah, we're here now. It's cool. Much love to them, of course. They're very cool. They're a very dear friend to me. Yeah. I still, to this day, I'm like, I 100% underpaid for this model. I didn't have the opportunity to pay more at the time, and Miyavi, very kind individual. She was like, yo, I wanna get into this space. Let me use you as an example. I'm like, yes, Miyavi, go ahead. And now we're here. It's really cool. I love this model. It's very silly, very goofy. It looks very nice. I mean, look at my eyes. And it's been fun to mess around in like a VTube studio and all that. But yeah, like, all in all, technically speaking, to get this model like up and running, I think I maybe spent like $100 for like actually like paying Meowvi so she could get at least a little bit of stuff done for her work. I probably would have paid a bit more, but I was also broke at the time, so I was like, alright, here is like several of my Twitch paychecks, and then boom, there you go, here you go. And yeah, I was running with that. And then I think I had to pay like another, like, I want to say 20, I think. Yeah, I think I had to pay like another 20 to get like VTube Studio to work on my phone. And yeah, and now I don't need to do that because we have come a long way. We have come a long way. I know it might be a little bit early to reminisce on the year and whatnot, but it has been a very good year for the channel, all things considered. Because like we hit 1K, we've hit over 1K. We are at 1.1K, which is insane. I'm gonna be real. Hitting 1K was like, that's like the silly thing that you do, that happens, at some point, maybe. I mean, I've been streaming for a while. I've been doing pretty, I'd argue fairly casually, but yeah. We get the next community night, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I wish I could tell you. Thank you for the praise, I definitely deserve it. Like, realistically speaking, I could probably run one. I can't run them on Fridays anymore just because oh, welcome back, Raccoon. I can't run them on Fridays anymore because that's raft day. But it is in the cards. Daily summon, I appreciate it. But yeah, it's wild. Thank you for the rude sacrifice, Flame, I appreciate it. But yeah, it's like, it's wild. We've come a long way from where we were in January. I remember at the start of the year I made Arkifer Bingo. I can't find the file anymore though. I don't know where it went. I saved somewhere I have like a personal server that I just use as like, stupid storage for like screenshots and whatnot. It's too much of a pain to just like download everything into like just a folder on my desktop. It's like, why would I do that, It's like the random nonsense I need. But yeah, it's probably if I went back to January, that might help. Oh, Arkifer Bingo. Yeah, like I've done stuff. I've done stuff. Did I hit Arkifer Bingo? No, but I've done more things. So there you go. And then I make Alien Arkifer. Yo, that's sick. I am amazing. It's true. It's true. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. But yeah, Uno. Oh boy, listen. I don't have my cards with me right now. I don't have them out. If Birdie's down to play Uno, I could in theory. Like do like the cross stream. Oh, there's my. Oh god, everything's gonna fall over if I do this. So. Wow. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. I will say my you know, the Arky bingo it's been very interesting. It's been weird managing everything because, you know, for I want to say what, like the first I'd probably say for like maybe the first quarter, yeah, of like 2025, I was like dealing with like unemployment and that whole you guys were there for the crash out. It was rough. It was really, really rough. And, you know, after that, you know, I actually got a job, and then, you know, things obviously had to change because of that, and blah blah blah. And you know, you guys have been around for like you guys have had to witness me go through a lot of phases really, really quickly, which is really interesting. When does the Archieverse happen? That's a great question. At least my model's tracking for my eyes is kind of crap. My hair's kind of long right now, so it keeps getting my eyes. Yeah, Archieverse. I don't know what that is. What is the Archieverse? Do I need to jump into it like Miles Morales? Am I Spider-Man? Can I do both? But yeah, I don't know. You guys got to witness me go through a whole bunch of different phases. You know, we've retired Laptopifer. Like Laptopifer is retired. You know, they're at rest now. We have PCifer now. She's a beast. I love her. She's great. You know. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of bits. The bit attack phase is pretty nice. Oh. Why is it over there? Why is my model not modeling? You're not supposed to do that. I'm intrigued. What's going on? Yeah, there we go. I'm like, why is it not looking proper? There you go. Have I heard from Lily lately? I have. She's she's very busy. She's very busy. A lot of stuff has happened to her. So she's kind of been going through it. Obviously, it's not my place to speak on it. That's on her. But she's alive. She's doing okay. She's doing the best she can. And yeah, we hung out relatively recently. So yeah, 1,000 bits. It's 1,000 bits. This is gonna go on for like at least a minute. 1,000 bits, 1,000 bonks. It is how that goes. There's going to be a bit-shaped. There's going to be like a bit-shaped hole in my skull now. Like a bit-shaped dent. But yeah, stuff happened and blah blah blah. Prepared streamer. I'm the most prepared streamer. All right, you know me, Archiver, the prepared one. But yeah, I don't know. I know it's been. Oh, what the hell was that? I know. It's been. Do I have a headphone dent? I do not have a headphone dent. Not in my skull. I think my hair just gets like patted down just because I wear my headphones a lot. But besides that, no. Does that count as a headphone dent? Welcome back. God damn, you guys really want to keep the raccoon up. Goodness gracious. Oh my god. Sorry, it's not even related to the raccoon. I'm just really tired today, chat. But today is an important day. I'm like, I want to do something special, blah blah blah, and I just got so busy. My plans got really derailed, because I was gonna use like Monday, Tuesday, plan out some stuff, blah blah blah. And then I just couldn't. Because, you know, reason I'm streaming even like right now. Oh, okay, I know it's my usual stream time. But you know, as you guys know, I've been working a contract gig for the past 6 months or so. And yeah, it's been. It's been. Oh, why am I moving like that? Why am I moving like that? But yeah, I've been working a contract gig for the past 6 months or so, and yeah, yesterday was my last day, and oh man, I don't know. I didn't realize I'd actually be feeling so sad leaving job, leaving work for like the last time that day. I'm like, damn, like this is kind of it. I really enjoyed my coworkers. They're very nice people, especially my boss. Very, very kind man. He gave me like a thank you card and everything, and it's signed by like my other coworkers, but like the guy put like actual thought into the stuff he was writing besides thanks, good work, blah blah blah. He's like, like the dude like pointed out specific things. I'm like, this is really, really sweet, and he's like, yeah, you can use me as a reference anytime. I'm like, oh, he's so kind. He was really cool. He um, he looks like Willem Dafoe, but like in a wheelchair and like silver hair and everything. Like, dude's just really chill. Dude's a really chill guy. I really appreciated working with him. But yeah, this job has been really taxing though. I recently I got I say quote unquote recently to do this, to even do this job, I had to get a car and everything, which, you know, massive leap forward there. I haven't really been driving for a while before this, so in order for me to do this job, my parents are like, yo, you need to get back into driving. I'm like, okay, I can do it. I had to like practice driving all the way to work and whatnot and everything. Like, I'm a lot more comfortable driving now because I had to drive like an hour every day. But yeah. Oh my God, is that the Greeds? Hello, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I'm feeling a little festive today. Bye Greeds, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you're at college. Hello. I was at college. Almost, God, I'm gonna be out of college for like almost 2 years now. Goodness, I'm old. You're enrolling? Nice. That's nice. As you should. You should do a sacrifice. You should give a daily sacrifice. Highly recommend it. But yeah, Raccoon. Yeah, this is Raccoonifer. They use any pronouns, so you know, hit them with whatever. They are the gender that is most convenient for the bit. Gothifer, that's me. Unfortunately, the raccoon does not also turn goth. I also realized the the glasses are gonna return for this bit. You know, it's fine. It's okay. Sacrifice what? Oh yeah, it's like my daily check-in thing. Hello. I'm gonna be real, chat. The goth look does not. I know it's not goth, you know, but like when I say it's goth, I know there's like a bunch of, you know, subcultures, blah blah blah, the whole thing. It doesn't quite mesh with all the Christmas stuff. My regular design does. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so for my job and whatnot, I've had to basically drive an hour every day to work and an hour every day back, and it's been very, very taxing on me mentally. It was a lot easier during the summer where I could just handle it. I'm like, all right, there's still light out. Like I could get home, go on a walk, and then come back in and I'd be refreshed. But no, ever since like it's been especially rough since the clocks like moved like an hour ahead or whatever, or hour, I don't care. Since like the time change, because like no, it was ahead. Which by astral projecting, I appreciate it. I can actually sleep tonight. I barely chat. I want you guys to know I'm on like 4 hours, maybe 3 hours of sleep right now. My brain specific. Dude, I need it. I need it. I have so many commission things I need to do though still. I'm like, bro, let me rest. 4 or 3 or 4. Because I was working on a commission and it's like, bro, my brain cannot focus. My brain just cannot focus at all, and I'm like trying to get this done. Probably being in a Discord call did not help with that, but like, you know, whatever. I like, this is gonna be the first time I can actually hang out, like really hang out with my friends in a long time. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna be a degenerate like the rest of them and stay up to some ungodly hour. You worry me? I tend to worry people. It's alright. Listen, I'm alive. I'm kicking. I'm not dead yet. Alright, you can worry when I'm like in a hospital bed or something. Oh. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. What's going on there, bucko? Why is my model freaking out? But yeah, so that's the commute I've been having to deal with. And as much as I love my coworkers, the job itself was, you know, kinda really boring. I did learn a lot. I think it was definitely a good learning experience. But yeah. But luckily, chat, I'm moving on to greener pastures. I actually did find, I was working with a local thing in my town. So I managed to actually grab that gig. It pays a lot better than my contract one too. So it's like, well, I have no reason to really work with this contract company anymore, because I'm full-time at this, gonna be full-time at this place, so yeah. Dinner while burning my hands on the biscuit. No! Your poor hands. Oh man, I could tell you, God, that reminds me of the time I burned my hands back in like high school. Oh man, I was a silly goose. I was a silly goose back in high school. I still am a silly goose. I don't know if I'm the silliest goose, but I'm a silly goose nonetheless. Also, ads are gonna be starting in like a minute, chat, just so you guys know. Yeah. I know. You know, in another lifetime, this would have been an art stream, but I don't have it in me to do. I've been drawing like all day, goose for a little bit. God, yeah, I'm just really tired. I'm a really tired guy. I go all good, Clowny. Thank you for showing up, though. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's been a wild time. It's been a wild year. It definitely has not been a good year. I can say that it has not been a good year for me. But I will say having this community behind me and all my friends, all that, it's been really helpful. It's been really helpful. I'm very grateful for all of you. But even though like the negatives have been really bad, like really bad, like stuff I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy bad. There've also been a lot of highlights, and I think that's. I want to say that's the stuff I want to focus on. It probably is this thing I should focus on, but oh, Jafar, you're so delayed. It's alright. It's alright. Been a year for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my glasses are back. Shucks. You're not supposed to be back. I need to get rid of you. Get rid of my glasses. My glasses. Customize model. Customize. Dabba. Where glasses? You. Sunglasses. I need you to turn the alpha off. Boom! I'm so cool and smart, chat. Bring them back. They don't fit. They don't fit with the headband and everything. Listen, yeah, I'm glad they're on for like the 2 seconds they were there, just cause that's what that's just part of my model and everything. But yeah, yeah. First, sorry, you haven't claimed agreed. That honor belongs to James. You tried to spell. Yeah, I heard they first. It's alright. It's alright. God, my brain tired. My brain's EP as hell. But yeah, it's been, like I said, really rough year for me. But yeah, a lot of good stuff too, and really, and like biggest thing for the channel, and everything. Literally having a PC now. I've wanted a PC since high school. I've wanted one for so long, and then the fact that I can actually like have one now, it's really nice. And I bought this as a combination of like all my commission money, all my like Twitch paychecks and everything, plus a little bit from my actual job, because there were this PC was a little bit outside my initial budget, but like I'm glad. I am so glad I got a PC when I did, because goodness gracious, guys, have you seen like the price of RAM and everything? Because holy cow, it's insane right now. Like, it's like $900 for like a RAM stick. I'm like, dude, what is going on? Anyways, I freaking hate all the AI nonsense going on. Yeah, PC game, it's so bad. It's so bad right now. But yeah, I have a very nice PC. I love PCifer. It is an Omen PC. It's a pre-build. All right. Listen, I'm not. I know I do tech stuff. All right, I do tech stuff. That's my job. But I ain't gonna build a PC myself and then accidentally mess up a pin on a motherboard and have to shell out like an extra $500 again. All right, I ain't doing that. I ain't risking it. I don't trust myself. I'm gonna accidentally have static buildup on my hands, and I'm just gonna shock the CPU, and it's over for me. I ain't doing that. So yeah, I have a pre-build. All right, you can judge me if you want, but I don't care. I love this thing. It's very nice. I it's just so nice to being able to play games. The ideas of selling PC, so I 100% agree. Yeah, no, I think assembling a PC is very cool. I watched a lot of videos on it. It's very, very, very neat. But yeah, I'm not. I don't trust myself to do it. I know it's just like adult Legos, pretty much. That's the best way to describe it. It's just adult Legos. But yeah. But yeah, anyways, that's like been, probably the biggest highlight for the channel, or maybe second biggest. No, I'd say it's the biggest highlight for the channel, just because it's just such a massive upgrade, in what I can do. Because I've been able to stream like Legends ZA and everything, which don't chat. I haven't forgotten about it. I haven't forgotten about Pokemon. All right, I'm gonna get through the game. I don't think I care enough about the DLC to buy it though. But I'll get through the base game and everything, and then yeah. But it's really, really cool that I can just like stream like games now, like, and not worry about lag too much if and whatnot. It's like, it's so nice. You're going to play for the first time ever. Pokemon, it's like a really, I find it difficult to recommend at times, because I think with Pokemon, like they grab you when they get you when you're young. They implant the roots in your head. All right, there is like probably a good, like, I want to say 10% of my brain purely dedicated to Pokemon. All right, it's like just Pokemon recognition. All right, I'm really good with recognizing Pokemon up until I want to say Gen 6. After that, it gets a little iffy. And Gen 9, I really can't do. I will only recognize Pokemon from like Gen 9 if I've encountered them in Pokemon Showdown. Other times, I'm not gonna know what a Pokemon is. Like, goodness gracious. But yeah. Oh, would you assign yourself? Myself? Ooh. I honestly do not know what Pokemon I would be specifically. There's a lot of Pokemon I like. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Clodsire. I love Clodsire. I want like a giant Clodsire beanbag that I can just sleep on, and that's my goal. All right, I need to get famous enough to where I can just commission a person like, hey, I'm gonna need you to make this for me, and they're like, sure thing, Arkifer. Here, you have to pay $200. I'm like, that's no problem, and I just send them like $200. I'm like, hell yeah. Probably gonna be like 400 or something. I don't know. I need this to be like a massive beanbag that I can just like flop in. I'm like, yeah, this is life. Yeah, Clodsire is my favorite. Is like my newest favorite Pokemon. It used to be Luxray. I used to love Luxray. I still do. I still love Luxray. I love Shinx. Shinx is a really cute Pokemon. What else? I think Noivern is a really cool Pokemon as well. Yeah. I mean, I want to say this is probably my top 3. Become famous soon, trust. I mean, there's just a degree of fame. Like, I want to be like a niche internet micro celebrity. That's the goal. All right. I want to be famous enough for like, I'm like, all right, chat, here's the plushie drop, and then we just barely hit the makeship goal. That's how famous I want to be. All right, but listen, chat, that's the ultimate goal of the channel. All right, I need to get famous enough where I can run a successful makeship campaign, and I can sell a bunch of the Raccoonifer plushies. All right, that's the goal. After that, I don't know. But like that's the goal. I wanna get a raccoon plushie. I think it'd be really cool. Here's my light 6-inch ear for you. You've been here for only date. Real. Listen, you're never gonna get covers from me. All right, you're gonna get crappy meme covers. Of like, last Christmas you gave me my heart, like that. But like, I ain't ever gonna do a proper cover. All right, I cannot sing. All right, I'm a little bit tone deaf. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I won't say I'm tone deaf. I just don't sing. I don't have the chops for it. Yes, real plushie. Exactly. I don't know. Maybe we can throw in an Arky sticker too or something. Who knows? But yeah, And that goes. This kind of leads into another thing I was gonna talk about. So, originally I was planning. I'm like, you know what, chat? I'll do a merch drop today. It's the 1 year anniversary and blah blah blah. But my plans got really derailed by what ended up happening at work because someone dropped the ball at my job, or I guess like within the chain of command for the company I work for, because they're contracting me out. So technically speaking, my last day was supposed to okay. So the original plan was for my last day to be the 19th, which is this Friday, mind you. But someone dropped the ball in the email chain or whatever, and people were told that my last day is actually going to be the 12th. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And that's the information I've been fed since, since then. Lufa! Hi. Just a week away, it's true. Christmas is just a week away. That's crazy. I guess Christmas Eve in a week, but yeah. But yeah, so someone dropped the ball in that email chain. I'm like, all right, yeah, Arky's last day. That's actually the 12th. I'm like, all right, cool. So that's been fed into my ear since like October. Thank you for the cheap sacrifice, Lex. I appreciate it. And yeah, so 12th came around. I'm like, huh. No one is mentioning that it's my last day. So I go over to my boss. I'm like, yo, I think today's my last day. Is that the case? And he's like, maybe. I'm not too sure, because, my other, like, his boss, so, like, my boss's boss was like, yeah, Arky's last day is, like, 19th. And I'm like, that's really interesting, because I've been told it was today. And I'm like, can we get this figured out? And he's like, yeah, let me ping boss man. So yeah, anyways, so then after that whole debacle, my contracting company contacted me. It's like, yo, Arky, my man, you've been working really hard. You wanna work some more? I'm like, not really. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if today could be my last day, that'd be cool. And they're like, yeah, we can, but also it's like, it's really messy for the client if this is the case, and blah blah blah. I'm like, I could have stood my ground, mind you. I could have 100% stood my ground, but I don't know. I think I wanted to leave properly, have a proper farewell and not just like leave on like slightly questionable terms, I guess. Because I also, again, I really enjoy my coworkers, so I'm like, all right, you got like Monday and Tuesday, all right. That's the best I can do. Cause like, okay, real talk, I could have done the whole week, but if I had to do that commute for like an entire extra week when I thought it was over, I'm like, nah. I'd be on a list, chat. I'd be on a watch list. I'm like, I don't wanna do it again. I did the run back 2 more times, and it was good. But yeah, so because of that, I lost the 2 days I was actually planning to actually, like, work on, like, all right, I can make sticker merch, chat. I can do that, blah blah blah. But that fell through. Don't get me wrong though, merch is still gonna be in the works, but I think it's just gonna take a bit more time. I don't know when a good time for it to drop would be, because it's like, well, I want to get the store up and running, but I also wanted to make it look like, really good. Because I don't want to put like half effort into it. I'd rather, I know my bit, and I know my brand is like, oh, this is low key scuffed and blah blah blah. But I want to, I'd like to put a little bit of effort into this. So yeah, it's on the horizon. I don't know how close we are to it, but well, I'll do my best to get some more steps closer to making that a reality. But yeah, I don't know, maybe 1.5k. Maybe for 1.5k. Yeah, grips the walls. It's just stickers. There's not gonna be anything fancy. You can do it. I can. When it comes to merch, I am very, very picky with what I buy. And I think, like, my personal policy, if I'm ever gonna be selling stuff, is like the special sticks to me. Yeah, my thing is like, all right, if if this is something like if I'm gonna sell something, it's got also has to be something I definitely buy. I know it's probably gonna that probably will like screw me over technically, but like listen, all right, if I'm not gonna buy my own merch, why would I sell it? You know, and I'm very particular about things. So like when it comes to like merch of like clothing and all that, I'm like I see stuff. I'm like, yo, this is fire. I'd never wear this anywhere though, and therefore I will never buy it. um, so I'm like, damn. So now I'm like, well, I'm gonna be very, very, extremely picky if I ever make clothing merch, because it's gonna be something like, yeah, I would rep this myself. And I like my merch low key. Like I'm never gonna have like something like super bombastic on like a t-shirt. Like I'm like an Arky fan, blah blah blah. And it's just like me, clothing merch, yeah, clothes, apparel, if you will. Posters would be cool. I need to get better at drawing before I can justify that one though. Listen, I'm a decent artist. I haven't drawn like a proper poster. For someone to do a low-key a fanny pack. Fanny pack? Damn. Fanny pack is interesting. That doesn't seem like a base option like a lot of sites would have, honestly. That's really interesting though. I mean, I see your vision, but yeah. Do you just want that? Yeah. I think you just have to make it yourself though. Listen, if you want like an Arkifer fanny pack, alright, you're gonna need to get like a you need to buy one yourself. You're gonna have to dye it Arkifer green specifically. And get a and just like burn in like my logo on it, and then boom. That's what you'd have to do, I think. It's really silly thinking about it. But yeah, I'm very particular with my merch, so or particular. So yeah, it's I'm just gonna have to be very meticulous with what I do there. I'm gonna become a professional paint mixer just to make an arc pack. Yeah, pretty much. I have the Pantone color. Okay, I need to find the I have the Pantone color that is Arkifer green. All right, I think you could just get paint of it if it's like Pantone, no? Let me find it, chat. Let me find the code. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. Goodness, where is it? I have it in my DMs with someone. There it is. Why is this the first thing I have in DMs? Yeah. Commit to the bit. Let me drop let me drop the code in the server. I'll drop it in media. I'll drop it in media. That's where we'll put it. Arkifer green. I know it's slightly off because of like what it is on my channel, but like this is just like this is Arkifer green. It's the closest you're gonna get. You can find someone to. You get the Pantone color from that. If you actually make a fanny pack or like it's just dyed this color specifically, I will actually cackle. For the color palette reference. Oh, there's an actual reference in fan art. Just go into the pins and oh no, it's not in pins. It's in art. Yeah, if you go in the pins of art, there's the 2.5 model reference, which is mine right now, and there's also the Raccoonifer ref. No, we will not be getting the 3/4 raccoon view. It's just not happening. I'm sorry. All right, I'm not drawing that. I don't want to draw it. We're not getting like 3/4. We're not getting the 3/4 front view. We're especially not getting the 3/4 back view. I'm just lazy. But yeah. Anyways, I love the raccoon so much, chat. I love Raccoonifer. It's such a good design. I cooked so hard with that design. Oh. But yeah. The blue, it's green Shima. Shima's not even here. Shima's not even here. I'm giving them a thumbs down for that one though. That's Raccoonifer, run away. No! No! It's alright, you can't. They're mine forever. I can summon them at will. But yeah. Yeah, words. Brain, so brain, Brain is brain. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with this. But yeah, back to merch. Yeah, so it's on the horizon. It's definitely gonna be a lot of work on my end, though. But yeah, I guess that's by Brief Paper working. Oh goodness, yeah. Good luck. Good luck. Oh man, I remember. God, writing so many. I had to write a lot of papers. I had to write a lot of papers in college. I have a history minor. I really like history. I think it's cool to learn. But yeah, there's a lot of paper writing and research, so it's like, but it's some stuff I do genuinely enjoy doing. And I will never forgive like ChatGPT for just irreparably just dealing damage to so many people's just critical thinking skills, and just like putting the effort into like actually think something through, and collaborate and blah blah blah. Try to read the entire brain. Actually though, it sucks. I hate it. And like I've used it before, and it's like, maybe I don't use it well. Blah blah blah. I don't care. It's just not fun to use. And yeah, granted, I was using this way back when I think it first came out, and I think I was like automating like job applications with it. I guess yeah. It's like I have used it, but like again, just not. It's just not good. It's just not good to use, in my opinion. It's just not. It's an icky thing. I'm not a fan of it. And yeah, don't get me started on like actual like AI generated art. Like that is just poison to the soul. It's just bad. It's just bad on principle. I don't care if it looks cool. Like yeah, sure, whatever. It looks cool. It is just it is a soulless husk, and it's just trying to imitate the human form, and like it's not gonna do it. It's never gonna do it. Hello, Raccoonifer. Welcome back. Like I think I think everyone will just have to agree to like the fundamental point. It's like it doesn't matter if like the AI garbage it spews out looks like halfway decent. That doesn't matter. It is trained up on a bunch of people's work who didn't consent to that, mind you, and is now just like soullessly mashing things together and blah 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 blah. And it's just such a disrespect to like the entire craft as a whole. These tech bros just fundamentally do not understand that there's more to things than the end product, because the process of art, while it is a pain, it is also really really rewarding. All right. I think I saw someone like say this. It's like the only thing I hate more than doing art is not making art. The only thing I hate more than making art is like not making art. And like there's a very interesting way to like go about it, but like honestly, I kind of get where they're coming from, because I distinctly remember in college where I was I was in the midst of animating. I was going through it because I think it was like my semester project or something, and it's like, I hate all of this, dude. I hate this so much. Oh my god, Pushpin, hello! How are you doing, birdie? Let me give you a shout out. You're radiating into an ad. I'm so sorry. Ad Pushpin Bird. Hello, Skibbity Raid. Hey, yo. I didn't realize you were in the toilet. Hi. Hello, everyone. The ad break's gonna be over soon. I swear it'll be okay. Stay for just a little bit longer. It's alright. It'll be okay. It'll be alright, guys. I'm so sorry you don't have an ad. Yo, let's go. That's my go Pushpin right there. Yo, what's up? Said to send it. Fair enough. Crazy work. Hello, Raiders. How are you doing today? My name is Arkifer, in case you did not know that. Yeah, today we're celebrating my the anniversary of the 2.5 model. Yeah, so the reason this is called the 2.5 model is because I have let me see if I actually have the original PNG. Because originally I was a PNG tuber, and I was writing that like my 2.0. And then the lovely Meowvian created my the model you see right now, minus all the decor, and yeah, hence 2.5. It's so scrumptious. You want to eat it? It's not lettuce. You can't eat it. It's alright. Leave me alone. I don't want to go bald. I don't want to go bald, chat. Your stream is easy to stream it. All good, Pushpin. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope your stream was good as well. I had it in the background too. I need to find my my Twitch folder, my Twitch stuff folder, so I can show off the OG 2.0 PNG. Your greed is immeasurable. It is true. Your greed is so immeasurable. You had to add an S to it. We have that lettuce hair. That's crazy. I have lettuce hair, cheese glasses. What else is what am I? Am I just a food tuber now, chat? Am I just food? Is that all I am to you guys? Right, PNG tuber. Oh, where is my? You know, I was gonna show off my 2.0 PNGs. They it might not be on PC now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't think they're here. That's unfortunate. Well, I can't really show it off. That's okay. Mint jacket. Oh my god. This jacket is very nice looking though. I would 100% wear. Dude, if I could sell cosplay jackets, oh, that would be fire. Fortunately, I think they'd be also really pricey. Like a cosplay jacket would be genuinely so cool, you know. Like that would absolutely be fire. But yeah. Oh god, what was I saying? But yeah, I know it's weird to like call it the 2.5 model, but like I don't know what else to call it because I use it's the same design as my 2.0. It's just like an actual model. But yeah, Meowvie, hello. Let me get follow Meowvian. Unironically, she's so cool. She's so cool. She's my model mother. she created this lovely contraption. Yeah, in live 2D and everything. Hi. Thank you, Meowvie. Literally, none of this would be possible without you. I want you to know that. All right. You're so cool. I appreciate you. I would have paid more for this model if I could. I was just really broke. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today, though, Meowvie. God, I want you to know I'm also like really tired right now. It's just a just chatting stream at the moment. Because I'm too tired to game. Talking's a little bit strenuous too. But yeah. But yeah, chat. Go follow Meowvian if you haven't. She's really cool. She also streams really cool stuff. Yeah. I think you guys should also help her hit 1K. I think that's a smart move. I think it's a very smart move right there. We can be in the 1K club together. But yeah, I really forgot what I was talking about. So I'm gonna circle back to merch because I think that's where I was at. Yeah, I was very particular. So I feel like a merch store that I end up running is just gonna be very bare bones, but very quality, I guess, because of that. It's not gonna be like, all right, here's. I don't want to make lazy merch. Like I really do not want to make lazy merch. Like I don't want to just like. Like here's a T-shirt with art, like just the Arkifer logo on the back, like that's it. I mean, yeah, I guess that kind of works with like the low-key stuff, but still, it's not. And it's like available in every single color. I'm like, this is just, it just feels like a blatant cash grab or whatever. I'm like, there's no effort in that. There's no coolness there. But yeah, it's just gonna be a bit to figure that all out. But I'll get there one day. And it'll be really cool. And then, it's just a stepping stone to the to the raccoon plushies. Yeah, they're calling me all good greeds. But yeah. So I guess it's gonna be weird talking about like stuff I want to do in the next year. When it's not like New Year's Day. I'm probably gonna stream on New Year's. It won't be up until well, I might stream on New Year's. It really depends if I have to go to a party or not. But if I'm not, I'll probably stream that day. I'll probably stream on Christmas maybe too. I don't have much going on Christmas, so I might as well do a Christmas stream. It would probably be just chatting, chilling, just for the people who weren't having such a great holiday or whatnot. Or if you just don't celebrate Christmas, all that. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, next year, I think definitely what this year has taught me, because I've been live most days this year. I know it's been really rough in December, and I had bits where I fell off. I know I fell off streaming a little bit towards the end of the year, because like, oh man, I didn't realize how much the lack of sun would like get to me, but oh man, Chad, it was getting to me. It was getting to me, bro. Um, but yeah, it's just like one of those things. But it definitely has taught me that I need to just tone back on streaming. Um, you know, it is fun. Don't get me wrong. I do very much enjoy doing it. But I also need to like having every single day be like blocked out to like, yeah, alrighty. These like 2 or more hours, honestly, are just like blocked out. I'm like, alrighty, you can't do anything else besides like, content creation. I'm like, yeah, and that's just really, at a certain point, it does definitely get to you. I've definitely been suffering from burnout, and like, I don't say like burnout, but I'm like, dude, coming back from work and like doing a 9 to 5, then hopping on in to like do a stream, and then hopping out to do, actually no, because I'll get home, work on commission stuff, go stream, which is also probably commission stuff as well, and then I'd be like so dead tired that I'm like, all right, I go bed now. And like not really hang out with my friends a whole lot. I'm like, damn, again, it's an adjustment. But yeah, streaming less is probably just gonna end up what's gonna end up happening, at least for next year. You know, that'll free up some time for me, because I want to, do more things. I think would be neat to actually, make TikToks, also make YouTube videos, because I still need to do that, mind you. I haven't forgotten. It's gonna be in the works. But yeah, ideally I would be making YouTube videos and whatnot. I just don't know on what. I have to get back into editing, relearn all that. But yeah, it's gonna be a whole process, to say the least. But yeah, it's something I want to do. I definitely enjoy doing this. It's very fun. But I don't really compare myself to other people too much. When it comes to like streaming and whatnot, because for the most part, I take this, I guess gig ? Hello T, how you doing? Thank you for the giving sacrifice. Christmas defer, it's true. I take this gig pretty, casually. Like I handle this very casually. It's not my main source of income. All right, it is like nice pocket change to have when the channel is profitable 1 month or whatnot. And that's really cool when it is. But yeah, it's just like one of those things where it's like, I'm not entirely monetarily incentivized. This is not my livelihood attached to it. This is something I do for fun. And when it gets to the point where I'm like, I'm not having fun, that's like when I know I need to step back a little bit. And that's just how it is. That's just life. But yeah, but I do still very much enjoy streaming. I very much love getting to interact with you guys all the time. It's very, very cool. And yeah, there's so many raccoons. We love to see it. But yeah, it's just like one of those things. I think we're making like a really, really cool community. I know it's still very small, but regardless, that's really cool. I appreciate every single one of you. But yeah, my brain is so fried right now though, chat. My brain is the most fried it's ever been in a while. My brain has not been this fried since, I want to say, like, Capstones. Yeah, that's how fried my brain feels like right now. Oh man, I was like working like I was like working on commissions until like maybe 5 a.m. and then I started up again like around 11, I want to say. So it's like, man. Because I woke up at like, I went to bed at like maybe 6ish, and then I woke up at like 9:30, and then I just like laid in bed for like an hour. I'm like trying to sleep, and I just go down. I'm like, dude, this sucks. This blows. Would not want to deal with that personally, but hey, it's what it's, you know. But yeah, there's still stuff, and I still need to do other commissions today. So I'm like, bro, please let me rest. So tomorrow's gonna be another long day of work. But yeah, Friday's gonna be well, I'm pretty much free. We're gonna be rafting later. That's gonna be really, really cool, really, really fun. And yeah, and then after that, I don't really have anything. Like, I know I'll have like the typical thumbnails I work on. But like besides that, it's just gonna be trying to focus on getting that epic, that epic animatic done, and then yeah. Oh, and then I need to do the art challenge stream, and then I think I need to draw one more thing for another person, and all the subathon stuff will be done. I know I've been procrastinating on it. I procrastinate so much on Deltarune. I could have just Loki. I could have just like locked in like right after everything. I just like finished off Deltarune. But yeah, I also I guess in a way I did procrastinate by trying to keep. I kept on fighting Jevil, and I'm like, dude, I hate the Jevil fight. The Jevil fight is so hard. I'm no good at it. And I've beaten it twice before. I just can't consistently beat it, you know? But yeah. It's what it's at that point. Yeah. Also, if you guys can't tell, it's been a very long time since I think I've done a stream where I've actually done a lot of yapping. Like, yes, I know I talk a lot during the stream. But like, consistent yapping, like where I'm like not going quiet for like long periods of time just because like, oh, this is what I'm doing in the game, blah blah blah. I'm not I'm not super used to it anymore. I know in my prime, back when I was like, I guess like really grinding to like, I think I was trying to hit like 500 subs or something. I was streaming like 3 hours a day. I was playing, I don't want to say crazy hours or anything, but like 3 hours a day, I was like yapping a ton on top of it. Like dude, it was crazy. Like my throat was not even in like hurting at all after that. Like at all in the slightest. That's a crazy times. Yeah, I know. I was insane. That was like the 1.0 model too. Not the 1.0 design. I want to see the 1.0 models. That's like the 1.0 design. But like, holy cow. This is crazy, right? You're 3 hours a day. 3 hours in a day on top of college. that was how I was moving, dude. I think a lot of that was over the summer, but like I was doing that in college too. It was insane. I don't know why I did that to myself. It was fun though. I had a lot of fun. I was hanging out with my friends, and everything. I think we were on some SMP or like it wasn't even an SMP. Like, was it everything but an SMP in name? But yeah, I was crazy for doing that. I agree. But yeah, I was like, I gotta go 3 hours minimum, blah blah blah, every single day. Back to bed, grandpa. No, literally. And now it's like, hey, guys, throat hurty after 30 minutes. I'm like, dude, it was horrendous. I don't know. If I had like, dude, I'd be so powerful. I'd be so powerful if I had the energy I had when I was a like freshman in high school. I'd be so powerful. Hello, Burger. How you doing? Hope we're doing good. I had a burger for lunch yesterday. It was in fact a barbecue bacon burger, which makes things a little awkward. It was really good though. It was actually quite fire. You hungry? Yeah. No, it's really bad too because I took a big old chomp of my burger and I thought of like the Sarah meme. I'm like, god damn it. Well, actually, no, I didn't think of the Sarah one. I thought of like the Freeran eating like a massive burger meme first, and then that reminded me of the Sarah one. I'm like, God, I can't escape Freak Show, bro. Your burger? No. Cannot do that. Will not. Darren Freeran, oh god. Listen, someone's probably drawn like Sarah eating like the massive burger from Freeran. I'd be surprised if no one has it. But yeah. War flashbacks to the 9K words. Yeah, your analysis is insane, Greeds. I want to be very clear. The analysis you're doing is insane and crazy work. I appreciate it though. All right, I haven't seen fandom brain rot like this since the Heian era. As a JJK reference, to be clear, but yeah. Goodness though. But yeah, oh yeah, I guess that, stuff I was doing on my last day of work. My boss and my boss's boss, they took me out to lunch. We went to like a pub, and like, yo, you can order anything on the menu. I'm like, yo, for real? But like, I'm gonna be so for real. When it comes to me, I'm like, I still go for like a cheaper option, even though I can order something more expensive, even when it's like on someone else's dime. But regardless, I still ordered that burger. That burger was fire. It was a really good burger. I'm gonna be real though, chat. I'm not really big on beef, right? It's all right. I still like my burgers and whatnot, but like, I'm not huge on beef. I think there are other things I'd rather like. I prefer chicken over beef. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just so used to eating chicken, I guess. But yeah, you Mythos, EOA, and Freak Show. Yeah, you want if you explode, you might explode. You love chicken, but burgers, yeah. Like, I'll take a burger over chicken, but then like other types of like beef, I'm not like, I don't know. I don't cook it myself, so I don't, I haven't figured it out yet. But I remember in college, I did try like, I don't know, I bought some beef thing, and I tried cooking it up, and I don't know, something about it was like, it tasted fine. All right, it tasted fine. I wasn't sick afterwards or anything. But like when I was actually like actively, cooking the meat itself, for some reason it was just like an awful smell to me. I did not enjoy it at all. So I never bought it again. Like it tasted fine too. Like it was not expired or bad. I just do not think I like the smell of beef being cooked, which I think is just an oddly specific thing to dislike. But yeah. That's just how it is, though. It's just like weird quirks people have, I guess. Like I'm fine with like raw chicken. Like I ate so much chicken. I grew up eating chicken. I cooked so much chicken in college. Like this is just how I ran. But the best smelling meat, I don't know. I really could not tell you. Like by itself, I have no clue. But with like extra spices and whatnot, like my personal favorite is lamb. I really like lamb. Lamb is really good. I just don't have it super often, but it is really, really good. But yeah. It's just like one of those things. I'm not too sure. I haven't really thought about it. Lamb? No, lamb. Lamb. Yeah, lamb. Like a lamb to the slaughter. Lamb is so good. Yeah. Lamb, goat, whatever. It's really good. I like it. The lamb curry, fire. Love that stuff. Yeah. Listen, I think it's fitting. Like, I mean, lambs and goats, whatever. They're associated with like the demon stuff, so it fits. Are you secretly the man behind the slaughter? I don't remember off the top of my head. I ain't gonna lie, but freaking living tombstone, bro. I don't plan on watching the FNAF 2 movie. I could not care less about it. It's not my thing, but yeah. Avatar movie ad on your screen. Oh my god. I'm genuinely impressed with Avatar because it is like a massive blockbuster hit, and it has had like zero cultural like relevance in the entirety of its existence, besides being mixed up for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm like, there's just nothing here. Like, yeah, I guess it looked really cool at the time. I thought the first Avatar was, a neat movie. I think there are some things I do remember from it, like, these things never look up, blah, blah, blah. To see it go for so long? Yeah, no, me too. Because, like, I thought the franchise, like, died in, like, God, when was the first one made? Like, 2010 or something? I don't know. And then it's like, alright, we finally made the technology. Here's the second one, guys, after like 10 years. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then they're dropping like the third one, a couple years after that. And then the same thing with like, I think there's gonna be like a fourth and fifth one, which is insane. Need more Hawkeyes in there? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I haven't. Again, I don't swing that way. I just cannot see men that way. Alright. Women, however, I love pretty women. Because I remember specifically, I got really, really distraught when I was watching Avatar, because there was the chick who flew the helicopter and she died. I'm like, damn, woman, exactly. Oh my god, Alexa, you're late. How are you doing? Thank you for the illegal sacrifice. It's all right. Woman, rah! Yeah, you guys know I love women, all right? I love drawing women. They're very pretty. I have a pyro woman in the works. You made an illegal sacrifice. You did. You draw you Gwen when you get home. You should draw Gwen regardless. Don't even draw for me. All right. I just like. I think the Gwen agenda must continue. All right. That's all I have to say. Listen, chat. If we gather enough people to draw Gwen, we can convince Rex to draw to get Echoes out of hiatus for like one more episode. Trust. We gotta gather the fans. We have to show them what they want, and what they want is Gwen. God. Oh man, that'd be so stupid. It'd be really funny if it worked. I know it won't. But it'd be really, really funny if it did. But yeah. Manifesting, but also don't manifest, so no one will go insane. Exactly. It's like those things like, it's like you shouldn't care anymore because you know it's not gonna happen, but you still do. But yeah. I have Gwen art in the works still too, mind you. Hello, Raccoonifer, welcome back. I have Gwen art in the works. It's just like I haven't had the time to finish it, and you know I'll get there eventually. You know I'm gonna be so for real though. I could just post it now. All right, it would have zero shading. It's just the flats. But like I'm a real. I wanna test out my I guess new shading style more. It just takes so long because I'm not used to it. But yeah, it's so good. And a little sneak peek if you will. I've showed it to you. I DM'd it to you. You know that hot guildmaster? Oh, what's his name? That was Kincaid, I think, yeah? Yeah. Was 1 year of 2.5 mean? Yeah, so to answer your question, Alexa, this is the 1 year anniversary of the 2.5 model. Mr. Forgetful, yeah, that's all good. Silver Kincaid, yeah, that guy. I just realized they used Kincaid again for like Cade Academy. I forgot there's a thing that they did. My brain is actual mush. You miss him? He was alright. He's a goofy character. I mean, like, do I even have the Gwen art like on speed dial? I don't have it on speed dial. Like Miss Viviana, dude, Viviana, she kind of, you know. I should draw art of Vivian. I'm gonna be real. Freak Show has not had given me like a neuron activate moment, you know, like Echoes did. All right. Actually, no, correction. I remember verbatim. Rex was explaining to me. It's like, all right, this is gonna be Gwen's character. She's this, and this. She also has fire powers. I'm like, and I knew I was cooked the instant Rex started describing her. I'm like, Rex, you don't understand. I'm already in love with her. I'm gonna be feral when she actually like becomes like shows up in a proper series. And he just trudged along. I'm like, dude. Tokyo Ghoul and Sweet Tooth. Ooh, Sweet Tooth. Yeah. I don't know what Sweet Tooth is. I know what Tokyo Ghoul is. Oh. Tokyo Ghoul is the show of all. Alright, you started cooking? No, absolutely. Chat. You. This is a bit for the people who aren't new. You guys know this a bit, but for the people who are new, for some strange reason, I have managed to coincidentally fall in love with characters who all have fire power or are related to fire. All right, like I just have a thing for pyro women for some reason. Alright, I don't know how it happens. A lot of them have different personalities too. Like, the same thing, like, they all have fire powers, or related to fire in some way. I'm like, what is happening? They can kill you, fire. I guess they can all kill me. Objectively, yeah. They're a hot babes, it's true. I have a thing for women. Women are pretty. I'm a big fan of them. Where's my Gwen? Where's my Gwen art? What do I even call this one? Do I feel like alive? I won't go low in this one. Like, there's a sneak peek on my what are we calling it? Twitter. Yeah, that's the word. There's a sneak peek on my Twitter, but yeah, we're walking out. These women are fire. True. I agree. But yeah, I just like, I was like, I don't know. That's just like a neuron activate thing. I think the context also matters too. But yeah. Maybe other women OC for EOA. I swear, I need to draw your EOA OCs. I also need to draw EOA for, but I'll get to that eventually. I'll have free time. I swear, I can do it. I want to draw more. Okay, no, correction. I want to draw more for myself. I do a lot of drawing. It's just none of it is for myself. Your Pokemon Arc for fan art? It'll touch in like days. No, don't worry. I haven't finished my my ZA art either, and I really should. Yeah, I'm going to get Dr. Pepper. Yo, me too though, twin. Unfortunately, the store's closed. I can't get a Dr. Pepper. Oh, you know, there is a store I want to actually go check out, see if they have Dr. Pepper there. That could be cool. You ready? Draw for the love of it? Yeah. No, I do draw for the love of it. I'm just also tired all the time. No, listen. Unironically, I just haven't not been sleeping well, so I'm like, all right, if I just lock in for a little bit of time and just get it like a solid 8 hours of sleep, I'll be good. I see it with love. Yippee! Yippee! Yeah, there's a. I've been cooking up a new OC. Chat. She is a pyro woman. She is a proper pyro woman. I think originally I did have to drop a characteristic though. I'm like, oh, this is a cool thing to have, but like, I then just kind of this doesn't involve the pyro woman stuff anymore. I'm like, dude, I think I just suck. I don't have any pyro woman OCs until now. But yeah, that's working hard. I know. But listen, I go to bed at a decent time. We'll be fine. But yeah. But yeah, she's cool. She's really cool. She has like this lighter, and then like it stores souls in there, and then she smokes cigarettes, and because she's like using like, you know, freaking soul fire on a cigarette, she gets pyro powers because she does that. And then she's like hunting undead creatures for it. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. I'm horribly explaining it. I need to draw her though. She's gonna be really cool. I had the whole backstory figured out too, and it's really funny. But yeah, obviously she's nonchalant as hell, because that's just what it has to be. And buff. That's the important bit. Well, how one that smoke is true. It's true. Listen, I don't like smokers IRL. All right, I don't think you should smoke. But I don't know, when fictional women do it, it hits different. Within the family of this senior. Staycation. Honestly, respectable Colonel Corn. I mean, it's just gonna be a staycation for me too, unless I go out. I don't think I would be going out. None of my friends are like around. And if they are, they already have Christmas plans. I'm like, I'm just gonna be home. So, you know, I'm probably gonna be streaming, but yeah. Fictional women smoking, you're writing this down? No, chat. There's a bit I need to find. I forget where it is. Where are you? Ooh. But that's very cool. There's a very specific manga panel I'm thinking of. All right, there's a very specific manga panel I'm thinking of right now, chat. Where this chick is like this tall buff woman, I think, is riding a motorcycle. All right, she then like leans down and causes sparks, and then she lights her cigarette with the sparks off the motorcycle from the road, and then starts smoking it. Like, how do you have this much aura? Lighting a cigarette with a motorcycle. There's a manga panel for this. I forget the name of the manga though. Where is it? Is it this? Is this the one? Is this the oddly specific panel I'm thinking of? Is this even a woman? I don't even know. It might be. Who knows? I think this is. Yeah, okay. Alright, chat. You guys get the oddly specific panel I was thinking of. Okay, open image. Let me save this one. Save image as WebP show up? It won't. Shucks. Okay, save as PNG. There we go. This is like I don't know why I remember this. Alright, chat, look at this! Look at this! Look at this insanity that's going on here. Right, Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by this, bro? Your battery gotta go. All good greeds. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for the hug. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, look, this is horrendous. But there's so much aura here, dude. Like, what do you mean you just flipped a car over? And then now you're leaning your motorcycle down. And then you're using the sparks of that to light your SIG. That's insane. And like, more importantly, how do you have the mind to come up with this? That's so hype and cool. What manga is this? I wish I could tell you. I don't actually know. I can check. I've never heard of this manga though. I can say that much. What are you? What is this from? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know which manga this is from. Oh, wait, no, yes I do. That is from Sakamoto Days. Wait. Sakamoto Days has an anime adaptation. This thing could get animated. Oh my god. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool to think. That's really neat. But yeah, Sakamoto Days is the answer to your question. But yeah. Oh man. Words. Brain, so goopy. So ooper gooper, if you will. Yeah. God. When I was young though, oh my god, yeah. Dude was like fit as hell and everything. Dude can still look like that too, mind you. He just needs to burn off all the fat. I should have figured, yeah. Sakamoto has the most like insane stuff though. I ain't gonna lie. I have no clue what's going on. All I remember about Sakamoto Days now though is the tunnel effect, because that was a meme. Like, oh my god, that was some grade A chicanery. Like, that is the most plot device I've ever seen. It was egregious, bro. It was egregious. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I think it's really cool that we've gone like one whole year with this model. You know, it is served its purpose very well. I wish I could say more than that. Miavin did an absolutely fantastic job with it. You know, it's detailed so well, and you know, I'm very excited to continue working with her on future stuff. I am concepting stuff for like a 3.0 design. Like, I won't lie about that. I have no clue when I'll actually drop a 3.0 though, like in the slightest. Like, it's probably gonna be probably another year until I drop a 3.0. I want to be like a bigger creator, I guess, before I start pumping more money into like the channel with like this sort of stuff, specifically. Yeah, it's the first Christmas. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, 3.0 Christmas, guys, trust. Absolutely not. But you know, we'll see where we're at. It's definitely it's in the concept phases, I guess. I want to kind of unify everything together, have a cohesive palette. Yeah, no need to rush into it. Exactly. No, because I won't lie, I'm very satisfied with this design as a whole. So it's not going to change too much from this. I think it's just going to be going from here to just having a more like clear silhouette, and then from there it's just like maybe see if I can get expression toggles and whatnot from there. But yeah, again, no need to rush into a 3.0. But yeah, I'll probably unify, like solidify all my VTuber lore. Get some proper transitions, and yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing. It's been 2.0 as a whole. We're gonna count 2.5 in this because it is 2.5, but the 2.0 era as a whole has been very piecemeal with what I've been doing. Because I kind of I just create things at the last minute. so I don't end up having like proper events. I'm rushing to do things and I'm doing things afterwards, yada yada. So hence why we have this kind of scuffed background and whatnot. And you know, not the most cohesive set of emotes or whatever either. Too. Actually, I'll say my emotes are cohesive. They're silly and goofy. So, you know, they work. They get the job done. It's just like I'm gonna have to redo all of my emotes again. I'm like, dude, just thinking about that makes me like go like, bro, I'm so tired. But yeah, again, no need to rush into it. So yeah, one day we'll get 3.0. I think it's gonna be a really cool experience. I want to do like a proper debut thing and everything. I think it'd be really neat. But yeah, for now, I think the goal is, you know, just continue to grow. I want to do more stuff on TikTok, actually. I want to get multi-streaming figured out, and then, yeah, multi-streaming figured out, get TTS done properly, and then, you know, from there, we'll see how far we go, I guess. We run it from there. Because, you know, I want to take this, like, a smidge more seriously, but, you know, I don't see it becoming, like, main source of income anytime soon. That's okay. I'll be having a blast figuring stuff out. But yeah, anyways, I am really tired. I'm also hungry, so I'm gonna say we can go raid some people. We can go raid some individuals. Methinks. You know who's live right now? You know who is live right now at this very second? Meowvian, the person who made this model. So I'm gonna say we can go and raid her, and then we can call it a day, chat. How about that? Alrighty. Alright, chat, I'll talk to you guys, at some point. I genuinely do not know if I'll stream tomorrow, but it'll see me Friday at the very least. So yeah. I will see you guys when I see you. Yeah, I probably should say that and then, you know, go through the whole thing here. Yeah. Alright, chat. Adios. Have a great rest of your night. A goodbye.